let's talk a little bit about lightsaber gimmicks. Now, when the original trilogy came out in late 70s, early 80s, the only lightsaber gimmick was really the color of the lightsaber blade itself. So it's kind of like, oh, Obi-Wan and Luke have the blue lightsabers, and Darth Vader has the red one. He's clearly the bad guy with red. And then fast forward to Return of the Jedi, and wow, that's different. Luke upgraded to a green lightsaber. What does that mean? All that. So people are talking that way, right? But now if you go farther ahead to when, or behind, depending on your perspective, if you go to when the prequel trilogy was made, the really big deal, one of the really big deals of that film was the double-bladed lightsaber that Darth Maul wields. And I do have to say, I love the double-bladed lightsaber. I think that's really awesome. So here's my representation of that. The double-bladed lightsaber has different versatility. You can use it as a single-bladed saber, as he does on Tatooine, or you can use it as the double-bladed one and kind of flip it around like a bow staff, which I think is pretty awesome. But I like the bow staff a lot, and I think it's fun, you know, watching martial arts movies and things where someone's flipping one of those around. So that would make me a little partial to that. But now if you go ahead a little bit more to episode 2, and you have Count Dooku with the curved lightsaber, I don't know. For me, I wasn't really feeling that as much. It's like, I mean, it gave him kind of more of a refined stance and stature and whatnot, but it wasn't really that cool to me. And then, episode 3, the only lightsaber gimmick, I guess, really is, well, first of all, you have Palpatine using a lightsaber at all, but he doesn't use anything that's, like, weird. It's just a regular lightsaber. Then you have Grievous, where he's wielding a whole bunch of lightsabers, and I guess that's kind of the gimmick of that movie. So, but it's nothing on par with, like, that curved one that Dooku has in episode 2, or certainly the double-bladed one that Maul wields in episode 1. Those are just lightsaber hilts that are built differently, and they operate a little differently. And then now, with The Force Awakens, that came out a few years ago, the gimmicky lightsaber, of course, is the Kylo Ren one, where it's very unstable, and so all parts of the lightsaber are kind of unstable, but then especially those two little ends, it kind of gives his lightsaber more of a, it almost looks like it's on fire, you know, rather than having a consistent uniform blade. And I know that's meant to symbolize, like, his own personal instability and uncertainty and whatever, right? So, from a story level, the Kylo Ren lightsaber is kind of neat. But as a lightsaber itself, for me, I think it's kind of dumb. But that's me. So, out of all of the gimmicky lightsabers, the only one I really like is the double-bladed one. I think that's awesome. But then I'm biased. I think both staffs are cool. So there's that. And then I'm quite sure, when The Last Jedi comes out, there's going to be some other type of gimmick, right? There's kind of, since the prequel trilogy and now with the sequel trilogy, it's kind of become a standard to have some kind of gimmick like that. So I would be shocked if they didn't continue that. So do you have any guesses for what the gimmicky lightsaber is going to be? Do you think maybe Rey will have the gimmicky lightsaber? And will Kylo have something different going on? Let me know in the comments section.